Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
ARIA Charts. The Wiggles shimmy their way to their first #1 singles, taking charge of the singles chart once again. In its 67th week in the ARIA Top 50, Heat Waves by Glass Animals scores its 9th week at #1. The track returned to the top spot last week after last enjoying #1 in April last year. Once again, the highest-ranking Australian track this week comes from the Kid Laroi, with Stay featuring Justin Bieber at #2. The track has fallen to second place after spending a massive 17 weeks on top, making it second on the list of most weeks at #1 on the ARIA singles chart. Stay is 7 weeks behind the #1, Tones and I's Dance Monkey, which spent 24 weeks at #1 between August 2019 and January 2020. A week on from debuting at #35, Starlight by Dave jumps up the chart 24 spots to hit #11. It becomes the British hip-hop artist's highest peak on the ARIA charts, taking over from Clash, which hit #29 in August 2021. First appearing on their iconic second album, Nevermind, Nirvana's Something in the Way debuts at #22 on this week's singles chart. The track has hit the chart this week off the back of being featured several times in the film The Batman. Nirvana last appeared on the ARIA singles chart with About a Girl at #4 in October 1994. This week marks the 99th week in the top 50 for Nevermind on the album chart. Teaming up for Sweetest Pie, Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa debut at #27. The lead single from Megan Thee Stallion's second album becomes her first chart entry since Thot Shit hit #38 in July 2021. Albums. Australian music icons The Wiggles have scored their first ever #1 on the ARIA albums chart, debuting in the top spot with ReWiggled. The first disc of the double album is a tribute album of The Wiggles' songs reinterpreted by Australian artists, including The Chats, DZ, Deathrays, Spacey Jane, Dami Im, Polish Club, Custard, Emily Wurramara and more. Disc 2 is a studio album by The Wiggles covering some of their favorite songs such as Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, Rihanna's Umbrella, The Chats' Pub Feed, The White Stripes' We're Going to Be Friends, AC/DC's Thunderstruck, and their take on Tame Impala's Elephant, which took out #1 in the Triple J Hottest 100. The Wiggles' previous highest peak on the chart was with both Nursery Rhymes 2 and We're All Fruit Salad. The Wiggles' greatest hits both peaked at #3. ReWiggled becomes the fourth Australian #1 album on the ARIA charts in 2022. Blue Wiggle Anthony Fields said, "If you'd said to me at the beginning of the year that the Wiggles would have a #1 ARIA album, I wouldn't have believed you. It's such an incredible feeling, and I want to thank everyone who has supported us on our 30-year journey. 2022 just keeps getting better. We're back touring again. Just last weekend we were singing with 10,000 adult fans at the Rod Laver Arena, and now this, thank you." ARIA Chief Executive Officer, Annabelle Herd, said, "The Wiggles have played such an important part in the lives of so many Australians. It's an absolute pleasure to congratulate them on their very first #1 on the ARIA albums chart. ReWiggled is a triumph for the band, but also for Australian artists. It not only celebrates the depth and diversity of Australian music but becomes our fourth Australian album in 5 weeks to top the chart." Rex Orange County grabs his second ARIA Top 10 entry, debuting at #2 with Who Cares. The English singer-songwriter's fourth album comes just over 2 years on from Pony and includes a collaboration with rapper Tyler, the creator on the single Open a Window. ARIA Hall of Fame members the Hoodoo Gurus make their first chart appearance in a decade, debuting at #7 with Chariot of the Gods. The band's 10th studio album is their first since 2010's Purity of Essence and gives them their first appearance in the top 10 since 1994's Crank, peaked at #2. This week marks 120 weeks in the top 50 for Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits album, coming in at #23, and 170 weeks for XXXTentacion's at #45. This milestone comes as Hulu has announced June 10 as the release date for its documentary about the life of XXXTentacion, Look at Maine, 2022 ARIA Chart Toppers Singles January 3 Mariah Carey All I Want for Christmas Is You January 10 Elton John and Dua Lipa Cold Heart, FNAL Remix, January 17 Elton John and Dua Lipa Cold Heart, FNAL Remix, January 24 Elton John and Dua Lipa Cold Heart, FNAL Remix, January 31 The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber Stay February 7 The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber Stay February 14 The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber Stay February 21 Elton John and Dua Lipa Cold Heart, FNAL Remix, February 28 Elton John and Dua Lipa Cold Heart, FNAL Remix, March 7 Glass Animals Heat Waves March 14 Glass Animals Heat Waves March 21 Glass Animals Heat Waves Albums January 3 Adele the 30th of January 10 Adele the 30th of January 17 The WEKND Dawn FM January 24 The WEKND Dawn FM January 31 Meat Loaf But Out of Hell,